Started. So when when you were looking for a service like ours, what were the what attracted you to my service? What was the main reason?
The main reason was I wanted to be able to learn how to work with interview-like person, so that I can think whilst I am interacting with an interviewer.
Right.
My main problem was that I couldn't think while someone was asking me questions.
Mm,
And most interviews, you will have to think aloud, interact with the interviewer.
mm,
And I couldn't do both.
mm,
And it was affecting my ability to basically lay down the solution pseudocode properly.
mm.
And I knew I needed to get better at that. And that was the main reason I was looking for.
And
Um,
then, apart from us, from our service, did you come across other services?
well, I mean, there are other people on YouTube um, who are advertising, but I knew that I wanted to be in a situation where it was very interactive
Mm,
and almost like I knew that with this service I would get close to the closest situation, like a real interview,
mhm,
because I knew I would be grilled and asked questions and asked to
mhm.
um, interact
Yeah. Mm,
just like an interview. And that was, out of all the ones I saw, the impression I got when I saw the service.
yeah. So, in terms of your objectives and goals, how is this course helping you, or how is this interaction helping you? Where were you earlier, and where are you now? Now that
Um,
you've been here in the course for around a month or so, right?
yes,
Mm,
definitely. I'm more comfortable attacking medium to hard level questions without mentally retreating. I'm
mm,
also learning how to put down the pseudocode
mm,
without getting without getting um, without getting disturbed or I don't feel interrupted when I'm interacting with you or the other colleagues when I'm interrupted, or if they ask for a test case or
mhm,
I'm not. I feel comfortable going through a test case when I write my pseudocode, especially when I am interacting with you as an interviewer.
mhm,
I also feel comfortable now, as I said, attacking medium level and hard questions without mentally retreating.
mhm,
Um, and I feel I feel more. I have more knowledge about design patterns now. I feel I can look at a problem and recognize the different design patterns and algorithms um, to apply or implement, because
mhm.
we've gone through many problems and I've seen a lot of patterns, so I can um, once I ask the right questions as you're supposed to ask the interviewer, just to be sure and to take care of the edge cases, I feel more comfortable, you know, using the algorithms based on the patterns I see in the problems.
Okay. Yeah. So, why would, if somebody asks you, that should I go with this service? What would you tell him or her, and what feedback would you give?
I will tell them that they just definitely do it, particularly if they don't feel comfortable working with an interviewer, if they feel nervous about the interview process, so that they can feel comfortable interacting with an interviewer before they go to the real thing. I
Mm,
will also tell them that I will help them to attack the problems that they're supposed to be able to recognize the different types of algorithms to implement. It definitely helps with that. It also helps with your confidence. You get more in this service. I'll tell them that you feel less fearful about being in an interview situation, because you've basically been in one almost every day for a number of weeks.
Yeah, that's really.
Yes.
Anything else that you would like to add?
I'll definitely like to add, I'll tell people to definitely do it. It definitely helps you also go through a lot of the problems that you're supposed to go through. If you're doing it by yourself, or you might not be as accountable. So this definitely keeps you more accountable to meet your objectives very quickly, versus slowing down. And if you don't see the pattern, you could stop. While in this situation, helpful hints, or just like it will be in an interview, when you get helpful hints, you can move forward. So that's one thing I'll definitely say. It keeps you accountable and moving forward very quickly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Tayo. I think I'll stop the recording.